unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable. I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable. I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable. I'm unstoppable, yeah, unstoppable.
Bundle up, get your favorite cocoa, coffee, whatever, sit in front of the TV, and catch some baseball here on a cold April afternoon, KMAC style. The undefeated conference Centerburg Trojans 4-0, 4-2 overall, take on the Blue Devils of Danville, 1-4, 1-2 in the KMAC. PBR Ohio Player of the Week. Going to take the mound, Daniel LeMaster for Centerburg. We'll see if he can continue on his 50 strikeouts through 3 games after this. Pregame coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have. Next.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Without the support of our local sponsors, none of this would be live and free, and for that, we thank each and every one of them. If you would like to sponsor Spring Sports, reach out to us today. We welcome you inside the Knox Community Hospital pregame show for this Knox Morrow Athletic Conference baseball showdown between the Danville Blue Devils and the home-standing conference-leading Centerburg Trojans. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from a chilly Centerburg, Ohio, the heart of Ohio. This is April in Ohio. It can be 70 degrees one day, 30 degrees the next, but hey, it's warm enough for us to play some baseball. You're looking at them right now. The visiting team on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at their team spotlight. for the Danville Blue Devils. 1-4 so far, 1-2 in the KMAC. Last season they were 7-12, 3-7 in conference. They've not had much offense so far this season. They've scored 3 or less runs in each game. Pitching has only allowed 7 earned runs, however. It's the errors that have really hurt them so far this season. Their last 3 games were swept by Cardington in close games 5-3, 4-2, and they knocked off Mount Gilead in a 1-0 pitchers duel. One of the players to look for, pretty much the offense so far this season for the Blue Devils of Danville. That is Nolan Ridgeway, the leadoff hitter. He's also a pitcher, might be going today on the mound. He will not be, actually, but very good on the mound, but he's very good at the bat. 5 hits so far. 4 of those, though, extra base hits. He has scored 6 runs. And there he is, getting ready to go. Now, for the team spotlight for the Centerburg Trojans, high hopes this season. A lot of seniors on this squad, 5 of them to be exact. Last year they were 14-9, 9-3. Lost a shootout to Liberty Union in the sectional. They're averaging 7 runs a game in conference play. Knocked off Mount Gilead 11-4, 10-0. Beat a very good Northmore team. They made it to the regional last year, but they beat them twice. 5-3 the last game they played against them. And, well, this kid is phenomenal, and he is going to be on the mound today for the Trojans as he's warming up right now. And that is Daniel LeMaster, the PBR Ohio Player of the Week. This season, he has a .4 ERA, a whip that's walks and hits per innings pitched under 1, 67.67. And yes, that is not a typo. In 3 games pitched, 6 total games he's played in, 50 strikeouts. He had a 20 strikeout performance against the Golden Knights. He's played in 6 games, pitched in 3, 50 strikeouts. I've not seen that before from a pitcher here in North Central Ohio, but there he is getting ready to go. Told his coaches that, hey, I want to break the school record for strikeouts this year. I also want to make it onto the records page for the OHSAA. He needs, I think, 137 to make it to the page. He wants to get at least 150. Well, he's going to get at least, if weather holds, 8 or 9 more regular season starts. And if he goes 50 strikeouts per 3 games, he might be over 200 by the time we get into tournament time. A special arm you see out there by the righty. And we'll see if this cold will play any factor into that. But we are just about ready to go here from Centerburg. As they're playing the national anthem. Thank you, Dolly Parton, for that quick rendition of the national anthem. But we are just about ready to go. Leading off for the Blue Devils, it will be Nolan Ridgeway against Daniel LeMaster, ready to go from the heart of Ohio here today. LeMaster is ready. And the first pitch high for a ball. We are underway. Ridgeway, Troyer, Byers, Brokaw, Vance, Anderson, Fure, and Lyons, as well as Klein, the 9 for Danville. That's drive down the left field line, and it is caught at near the wall for the first out. What a start for Centerburg. Jonah Gribben, the left fielder, making the grab for the first out. One down here, top of the first. LeMaster gets the swing and a miss from Ruben Troyer. .41 at first pitch. That one's fouled back. And LeMaster's ahead 0-2. Perfect day to watch the game on the OH Report. LeMaster sporting the hoodie with the jersey. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three, 1 down, 2 down. First strikeout of the day as you take a look at the Sutton Bank replay. Just blew it by him. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 2 outs. That'll bring up the 3-hitter, Josh Byers. The RBI producer, it's usually Ridgeway getting on base with his 3 doubles and a triple so far, and then it's Byers that knocks him in. However, this time, nobody on. First pitch, curveball in there for a strike. You could see the arc, even though we're not behind the plate, you could see the movement on that one. Pretty much from the elbow of Byers across the plate. The 0-1. Another. Good grief. 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A 7-pitch inning for Daniel LeMaster. What a start by him. Yeah, get that belt. 2 strikeouts in the first. They'll come to bat after the break.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Daniel LeMaster, as advertised, 8 pitches, 8 strikes, 2 strikeouts to start things off here for the Trojans. They come to bat against Grayson Brokaw. Just underway here from Centerburg. The KMAC leaders up to bat for the first time. Aiden Trowbridge, 333 hitter, gets doinked. First pitch gets hit, and just like that, the Trojans for Daniel LeMaster have a runner on. 286 hitter this season. 6 singles, a walk, 3 strikeouts, but he has 6 stolen bases too. First pitch to him, he puts down the bunt. It'll go sacrifice 1-3. And just like that, the Trojans now with a runner in scoring position. That'll bring up shortstop Ricky Fott. 188 average. He does have a triple, though, 3 RBI on the year. Brokaw ready. Pitch is inside for ball 1. 0-0 on the Monarch Title Services scoreboard. The 1-0. Ground ball to short. Bobbled. Everybody's going to be safe, and it's an error. So after the error, runners on the corners for Red. .294 average for Red. First baseman is ready, looking for the squeeze. They're going to throw down. Ball's bobbled. Runner won't go from third, but puts 2 ducks on the pond for the Trojans. It's a stolen base for Futt. Pitch was a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0, looking for bunt again. It's fouled back. It's 1-1. One and one to the Trojan cleanup hitter. Brokaw ready, the pitch. In there for a strike, it's 1-2. Went off speed. Got it over the plate. Ready again with the 1-2. Just outside. We're even at 2. Ryan Long on deck for the Trojans. The 2-2. Got him looking right at the knees. It's 2 down. That will bring up Long. .368 hitter, 2 RBI on the season. Brokaw ready. First pitch. Line drive right at the third baseman, and that'll do it for the inning. So second and third with 1 out. And that's stabbed by Clayton Vance to end the first. No runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 left on. We are scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Trojans put 2 in scoring position with 1 out, but Grayson Brokaw able to work out of the jam thanks to a nice catch by Clayton Vance. Brokaw will lead off. Vance will be on deck as we start the top of the second against Daniel LeMaster. 8 pitches, 8 strikes, 2 strikeouts in that top of the first inning for him. Now at 52 strikeouts on the season in only 19 innings pitched. this pitching staff as a whole, 72 total strikeouts in their 6 games in 1 inning pitched. First pitch to Brokaw, swing and a miss, some high cheese there. It's 0-1. Daniel ready. The 0-1. High fastball, swing and a miss, 0-2. Ready once again. The 0-2 pitch. Low and outside. It's 2 balls and a strike. Brokaw didn't chase that time. LeMaster ready. Little chopper to second. On the first. Bit of a high throw, but they're able to get it. 1 down. Trowbridge thought about it a little too long, nearly overthrew his first baseman, but a nice lunging grab by Red for the first out. Score that 4-3, 1 down. That will bring up Clayton Vance. The Blue Devil 5-hitter. LeMaster's ready. Pitches out of the stretch. That one high for a ball. Do want to ask the 2 gentlemen with me, do you know his high speed? Normal.
We can get it for you.
Appreciate it. They're going to go check, but seems like high velocity nonetheless. The 1-1, it's low for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Was just told, despite it being only 40 degrees, he's hit 80 on the gun here today. The 2-2 just outside, count is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now, his high speed of the day will get you pulled over on any road around here except for 71 most of the time. Sometimes it would get you pulled over, so that's some high speed he's throwing. Off speed, just inside, ball 4, and Danville has its first base runner as Vance works the walk. It'll bring up Braden Anderson with 1 down. So after some fastballs peppered around the zone, he went with the off speed and just missed inside. First at bat for Anderson, the Blue Devil left fielder. That one swung on a miss for strike 1. Top of the second here on the Monarch Title Services scoreboard. Centerburg did have 2 runners in scoring position in the bottom of the first, as that's taken for a strike. But a strikeout looking and a line out ended the inning. LeMaster's 0-2. Curveball got him looking. Strikeout number 3 on the day for Daniel LeMaster. That'll bring up Levi Fure. Runner on first, 2 down after the full count walk with 1 out to Clayton Vance. LeMaster again ready. Peppers that one in there for strike 1. LeMaster ready again. The 0-1. Off speed in there. Strike two. Now ahead 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Two more strikeouts for Daniel LeMaster. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left on. We played 1.5. Still 0-0.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Jonah Griven up for the bottom of the second. Swings through that Brokaw pitch. And we are underway bottom two. 0-0 on this cold April afternoon in the heart of Ohio. Brokaw ready again. Into the stretch, the 0-1. Off speed, fouled off. Snowballs and 2 strikes. Jonah, a .357 hitter. 2 extra base hits on the season as well, both doubles. The 0-2. Grounder to third. Vance has it on the first one down. That'll bring up Vinnie Morgan. 118 hitter. A 170 on-base percentage. One of the coldest days of the season thus far. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Take a look at the Sutton Bank replay. High fastball. Morgan, the 7 hitter. The 0-1. Holds off for strike 2. Brokaw did get a strikeout looking in that first inning. Helped him escape the jam. The 0-2 pitch. A little pop fly to right. Texas Leaguer. Diving catch not made. It's a single. Hit that one, the no man's land between first, second, and right. Nice attempt made by Troyer, but just unable. And it's a 1 out, base runner. Mason Valance will look to move the runner. Ball gets away. He'll run himself to second base on the wild pitch. Ball 1. Mason, a .278 hitter. Ready for the 1-0. Brokaw's pitch. In there for a strike, evens things at 1. One on, one out here in the bottom of the second, and a scoreless tie. The pitch low. It's ball 2. Mason also 2 extra base hits, both doubles. He has 2 RBI, 2 walk, but he has struck out 7 times early on. Brokaw's 2-1. Fouled off, evens the count at 2. Gavin Snow, the DH, 9-hitter on deck. The 2-2. He'll step off. Brokaw ready again. Got him looking. Frozen with the off speed for the second out. And that will bring up Gavin Snow. 1 at bat. It was a single and an RBI, looking to keep his season perfect early on. First pitch, and it hits him. Second hit by pitch by Brokaw. Got him in the elbow, and he will remain perfect on the season. So that'll bring up Trowbridge, who he also was hit by a pitch to start the bottom of the first. First and second, 2 down. So go back to the top of the order. Brokaw's pitch. Missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped foul and unable to make the catch. It's 1-1 as Byers made an attempt but just tailed away from him. Morgan on second, Snow on first. Trowbridge, his second at bat is in as many innings. The 1-1, looking to bunt. Runner's going, thrown away, and Centerburg's going to get an easy run. In the score is Morgan, and Centerburg has struck first. Call that an E2. It is a ball, so it's 2-1. Three-one count. The pitch. Inside, ball 4.
Let's go, Daniel. Help yourself out.
Here is that full play once again. Just threw it into left field. Nobody was on third. And it gave Centerburg the 1-0 lead. Now LeMaster pops that one out of play. Strike one. Score from across the way at the softball field. Undefeated Danville leading Centerburg in a battle of top teams in the KMAC on the softball side, 3-1. Keep you updated on that big game. Brokaw. Outside, it's 1-1 to the Centerburg starter. One run on across on the throwing error. Give Vinnie Morgan a stolen base as well on it. That one in there for a strike. Throw down to third. And he's in there at third. Double steal. The snow just got around the tag. The 1-2 to LeMaster. Off speed, chopped foul, left to third. We'll go again. Runners on second and third, 2 down here to the Centerburg 2-hitter. Brokaw ready, the pitch. Liner to left, and it is over the head of the left fielder. That's going to score both. LeMaster in with a 2 RBI double. And just like that, it's 3-0 Trojans. And you got to think LeMaster's got himself quite the padding right now, the way he's been pitching. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Take a look one more time at the big drive by the pitcher.
No, it wasn't down the line. It was over and out. It was just a good solid shot. Yeah, nice. No, right down the line. I mean, it was deep.
So that'll bring up Ricky Fott. Reached on an error in the first inning. Ready with the first pitch, looking to bunt, pulls back, it's a strike, down to third. Another stolen base as LeMaster swipes third. It was a strike. The 0-1. Chopper right back to Brokaw. Nice play. Flips on the first. And that'll do it for the inning. But the Trojans strike for 3 runs thanks to the 2 RBI double by Daniel LeMaster. You'll see him take the mound after the break. Top of the third, Daniel LeMaster back out after his 2-run, 2 RBI double. Extended the Trojans' lead to 3-0. Travis Berardi coming to you live and free from the heart of Ohio. 24 total pitches for LeMaster so far through 2 innings. 4 strikeouts. And his first pitch of the third is high for a ball. Lane Klein, the 9-hitter. Up for his first at bat. Swings through that one. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Beautiful. 11 strikes in that second inning for Daniel. High fastball swung through. It's 1-2. $3-0 on the Monarch Title Services scoreboard. Daniel ready. High swing and a miss, 1 down. 5 strikeouts through 2 1/3 for this Centerburg starter. That's 55 on the season now. In 20 1/3 innings. Center fielder Klein takes a strike. Fure and Lyon. Anderson and Fure struck out to end the second. Lyons to start the third. So that's taken for a ball. Got that one in there for a strike. It's 1-2. Hello to Caleb Lucas, watching from Washington, D.C. Hope you're doing well, Caleb. 1-2, curveball, fouled off. We'll go again.
Josie got out this morning. And White Kane, I don't know how he got out, when he got out. The only reason why is because Jonah told me that they got Josie.
3-0 Trojans here in the third. LeMaster ready with the 1-2. Outside, we're even at 2. Nolan Ridgeway, who flew out the left on a deep drive to start the game, on deck. Daniel ready. The 2-2. Fouled off again. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another 2-2. Off speed, got him. 2 down. Pulled the string. 4th consecutive strikeout for LeMaster as we go back to the top of the order. The leading hitter for the Blue Devils back to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. LeMaster ready with the 0-1, and Ridgeway calls timeout. Looks like he got a little bit of dirt in his eye. Ready now. Curveball in there for strike 2. LeMaster ready. The 0-2. High fastball taken for a ball. Ridgeway back in the box. LeMaster gets the sign. Is 1-2. High again, 2-2. Ridgeway didn't chase. Ruben Troyer on deck. He struck out in the first. Twos on the board here, the top of the third. Curveball, little chopper to short, and bobbled. Ridgeway reaches. So that will bring up Troyer. Ridgeway has stolen a couple bases so far this season. We'll see if Allens has on his arm if he does take off. First pitch. Ground ball. Third baseman on the first. Got him. Nice play by Cole. Being DH'd for, but his defense pretty darn good. That'll do it for the top of the third. Trojans, 3-0 lead. They come to the bat.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
4, 5, 6 hitters due up for the Trojans. They lead Danville 3-0, looking to make it 5 wins in a row and 5 wins in a row in conference as Clark flies one to center. Catch is made by Klein for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Ryan Long. He lined out to third in that bottom of the first. A nice play by Vance. First pitch to him taken for a ball. That line out with 2 outs, had runners on second and third, kept the game scoreless at the moment, but Centerburg answered in the second with 3 runs, 1 on a throwing error, and then the 2-run, 2 RBI double by Daniel LeMaster. The 2-0. Ball 3.
They got 2 back-to-back doubles and then a single. It's all good.
3 balls, no strikes to the Centerburg 5-hitter. Right fielder. Right down the pipe. He was taking all along. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Liner, the right base hit.
Nice hit. He's swinging pretty well.
Nice swing. Went with the ball there and just flicked it into right. It's a one-out single. Will bring up Gribben. Jonah grounded to third for the first out of the second. 1 on, 1 down here in the bottom of the third. Jonah looking to bunt, pulls back, and then swings a high fly to left. Underneath it is the left fielder.
He's got a streak going.
And makes the catch.
He's still alive. Hey, nice warning track power there, Chief.
2 down for Vinnie Morgan. Vinnie singled. Advanced to second on a wild pitch, stole third, scored on the throwing error the first run of the game. Vinny takes strike 1. No balls and a strike to the Centerburg 7-hitter. Little chopper. Shortstop won't get a play. It's an infield single. Two for two for Vinny today. That one just passed the pitcher. Slowed up on the infield. And he beat it out.
Come on, Mason. Get him in.
Mason now up, struck out looking in the second. We'll see if the Trojans get running once again. Brokaw ready. Pitch. In there for a strike. 2 on, 2 out here, bottom 3. The 0-1. Off-speed ground ball to second. Up with it on the first, and the Blue Devils get out of it. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left on. We've played 3 here in the heart of Ohio. It's 3-0 Centerburg. Top of the fourth here at Centerburg High School. 3-0 Trojans on the Monarch Title Services scoreboard. Travis Berardi back here. Above the action here in the little press box they have. Nice setup at Centerburg. Also a reminder, East Knox Fredericktown going on live and free. First pitch to Josh Byers taken for a strike. That's on our Facebook timeline and YouTube channel 1. The 0-1. Got him to go. It's 0-2. He was the second strikeout victim of LeMaster, first time through the order. 6 strikeouts so far, so that's fouled back. 2 per inning. 56 on the season. Bottom third score from the softball side of things. Danville leads Centerburg 3-1. And you have to think that's going to be a battle between the top 2 teams for the conference championship, even though it's early on in the season. Danville undefeated, Centerburg having a great season as well. The 1-2. Just low. We're even at 2. Take a look at the Sutton Bank replay. Just under the kneecaps. LeMaster ready again. His 2-2. Fastball driven to center. And a lunging attempt, but made by Morgan out there for out number 1. Went on a bit of an adventure out there, but made the catch. That's all that matters. It's an F8, nonetheless. I'll bring up Brokaw. Grounded the second to start the second inning. Especially in this weather, you expect the ball to carry more, especially with that pitch. But it's so cold, the ball just dies. That might have played a factor in it, but he's still able to make the play. Fastball piped in there for strike 1. Master ready with the 0-1. Fouled back. He's ahead 0-2. In their games earlier this week, Monday against Mount Gilead, a 10-0 5-inning victory. LeMaster only needed 67 pitches to get through that. That allows him to be able to pitch this game today. Up to 75 pitches, you only need 2 days of rest, according to the NFHS and OHSAA. So he's able to do that. Curveball got him 2 down. Good morning, good evening, good night. Now bring up Vance. Vance worked the count fullback in the second inning, walked. The lone base runner, or the second base runner, I should say, after the error. Swings through that one for strike 1. Tenth pitch of the inning for LeMaster. Just outside, we're even at 1. Braden Anderson, the 6th hitter on deck. He struck out looking in the second. The 1-1. Right at the knees, strike 2. One ball, 2 strike, 2 down here to the third baseman from Danville. The pitch. Curveball taken for a ball. think he fooled all of us there. The umpire kind of lifted up, but he just lifted up the say ball. 2-all. 2's on the board. The pitch. Low fastball, and again, a full count to Vance. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. LeMaster gets the sign. The pitch. Bounces in there, and it's the 2nd consecutive walk for Vance. So work back. 4 straight balls after an 0-2 count. It'll bring up Anderson, who struck out looking on 3 straight pitches back in the 2nd. LeMaster checks the runner, and he's ready. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Master takes a long look at first. Now he's ready. At the knees, but a bit low. It's 1-1. He is due up 3rd in the bottom of the 4th. He's ready. The pitch in there for strike 2. He's ahead. Looking for strikeout number 8 on the day. The pitch. Just outside. We're even at 2. LeMaster set again. The 2-2 is outside in the 2nd consecutive full count now with 2 down. Daniel LeMaster is ready again. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So LeMaster keeps the average of 2 strikeouts per inning going. He's got 8 through 4. He'll be up 3rd in the bottom of the 4th.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us. Bottom of the 4th.
Gavin Snow takes ball 1. Centerburg leading 3-0. And that just nicked his elbow, and for the second time today, he's on base with a hit by pitch.
Oh, Abby just hit a home run to tie it up. Oh, yeah, baby.
Update from Centerburg softball. They have just tied Danville 3-3. 2-run homer.
Yeah, 2-run. Abby Aaron. She's a beast. She's a beast. Like destroyed whoever they played last week. No, that was Chesley.
High fastball taken for ball 1.
She's 5 for 5, 11 RBIs, 2 home runs.
Centerburg and Danville. Is this a little flare between short center and right, I should say. Center fielder makes the catch for the first out. Just see the tail end of Klein making the catch. It was only a couple years ago when we were still just doing highlights of softball where 3 KMAC squads won district championships. Could very well have 2 this year. Danville and Centerburg both very, very good softball squads. Constantly very good as well. Runner goes, big jump down to second, overthrown. It's a stolen base. Brokaw ready. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Fly ball to right. That's going to get it in the gap. Around third to score is Snow in the second for his second double of the game, Mr. Daniel LeMaster. LeMaster, 2 for 3. 2 doubles, 3 RBI. He has a stolen base so far, and then, oh, by the way, on the mound, he's got 8 strikeouts through 4. Get the windbreaker on there, keep that arm nice and warm. Great speed by Morgan to get that out to him. Bring up Ricky Fott. He is 0 for 2, reached on an error and a stolen base so far. 4-0 Centerburg on the Monarch Title Services scoreboard. Rochelle Sammons. Thank you as always. First pitch to Ricky. Big fly left field. Backtracking under it. Making the catch is Anderson for out number 2. It's going to be really hard for a ball to leave the ballpark here today with this cold weather.
He hit it the same spot Jonah did. Same exact spot.
So bring up Red with 2 down. Take strike 1. LeMaster leads off second. Swing and a miss. LeMaster down, and he is in there with a stolen base. Add a second stolen base now for LeMaster. 90 feet away for Red. Down the short, throw to first, got him. But the Trojans add one more. They lead at 4-0 as we head to the top of the 5th. Seven, 8, 9 due up for the Blue Devils here in the top of the 5th. Back in the heart of Ohio. Just a reminder, we're going to keep things here in between innings for the 5th inning stretch. Show you the line score, thank some sponsors, and see if LeMaster will keep his 2 strikeouts per inning average going. He's got 8 through 4. First batter, Levi Fury. He did strike out in the 2nd inning, takes ball 1. The 1-0. Looking to bunt. The 3rd on the 2nd, and he bobbled it. That's going to be an error. And that's a leadoff hit, or a leadoff runner, I should say. Take a look at the replay one more time. And that is a leadoff error. He would have had the throw. The question is, who's the error on? So that'll be an E4. Bring up Landon Lyons with a runner on first. Lyons struck out swinging to start the 3rd inning. Curveball high, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for ball 2. Coming into this inning, LeMaster 61 pitches, 40 strikes. The 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Klein on deck, then the top of the order for Danville. The 1-2, or the 2-1, swung and missed. We're even at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner on first here in the 5th. The pitch. Off speed, taken for a ball, throw down to second. Got him!
There we go. Let's throw down.
The pitch was a ball, but the catcher threw a strike for the first out. One down, full count now. LeMaster's payoff pitch. Fouled back, we'll go again. So that clears the bases now. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Mid-left field on to make the play. 2 down. Nice job by Griven. Getting under it. Bringing it in for the second out. And that will bring up Lane Klein.
Yeah, buddy.
LeMaster ready again. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 0-1.
Because not being a big game, they try to make it up, but it's not guaranteed to play it. I don't think we should. It's not really. Who was it against? Mountain is a league game.
The 0-1. Curveball in there for strike 2. LeMaster ready. Curveball just outside. That time it's 1-2. Klein able to hold off on that one. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Doesn't get 2 strikeouts in the inning, but he does get his 9th to make it 4-0 through 4.5. And we are going to stay here as we welcome you inside the 5th inning stretch, brought to you by Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. 4-0 is the score. You take a look at the score column for Danville. I'm not going to say anything else right now. Although for Centerburg, 4 runs on 5 hits. Both teams have 2 errors thus far. 9 strikeouts on the day for Daniel LeMaster. Now 23 innings pitched. He's up to 59 strikeouts on this season. Update over at the softball field. Danville retakes the lead 4-3, bottom 4. Between those two heavyweights over there. I want to thank our sponsors as well. Monarch Title Services. If you're selling or refinancing your real estate, you get to choose the title company. Why not choose those who support the Trojans and close with confidence anywhere, anytime? Shout out Rochelle Salmons. Get a hold of her. Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. Sutton Bank. Earn the cash reward of your choice for doing simple activities with Kasasa. Pinnacle Cleaning. Elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. And we also want to thank a big thank you to the Centerbergdiamondclub. Support Centerburg Trojans baseball, including coverage on the OH Report by contacting them via email or on Facebook at the links in the description. If it wasn't for the Centerbergdiamondclub, we might not be here for these games this season. Quick rounder, the Vance at third, throws out Ryan Long for the first out here as we begin the bottom of the 5th. score that one 5-3, one down. It was during basketball, actually, that Coach Moss came up to me, said, we have a lot of senior parents that would like for you guys to cover us this season. We could do some special things. Let's work something out, and we have, and it's thanks to them that we're able to bring you this today and a few more games, and then hopefully some tournament games as well. Many tournament games, we're hoping, for the Trojans.
Too early.
That one fouled
Early.
by Griven. Equals the count, 1-1.
Sit back, man. Drive it. Good job, Taylor.
That's taken for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off, stays alive.
The whole family is, trust me.
Vinny Morgan, who's 2 for 2 on deck. 1-2. Bounces in there. We're even at 2. Two. Bounces off the plate. Count is full. Hello to Daniel Stotts watching on Facebook. Garrett Belcher. Ground ball past the third baseman. No play. It's a hit. Just got it past the reaching glove of Vance. No play. It's an infield single, and that'll bring up Vinny Morgan. Do want to apologize, too. That was Gavin Snow. It's actually Dylan Snow that's in the 9-hole. So Dylan hit by a pitch twice so far. He's due up third here in the inning as Brokaw backs off the mound. Jonah leading off first. Pitch, looking bunt. Ball gets away, and it's an easy stolen base. And another runner in scoring position for the Trojans.
Come on, Vinny. Put it down.
4-0 here, bottom 5. Brokaw ready. The pitch. Ground ball, right side, base hit. Runners rounding third. Throw to the plate is not in time. It's 5-0 Trojans on the Morgan RBI single to right. He's 3 for 3. I'm going to bring up Mason 0 for 2 today. Strikeout looking, ground out to second. As before that, we get a meeting at the mound. Take a look once again at the RBI single. Mound meeting over. We're about ready to go back again here. See if I can get you a scoring update. The East Knox Fredericktown game at a commercial break, so we'll look back in a bit. Five nothing Trojans looking to extend their win streak to 5 in a row, move to 5-0 in conference. Mason steps in. We're ready to go. 1 on, 1 out. He's looking to bunt. Pulls back, swings right to the pitcher on the third. The first beat it out. Take a look at the replay, but it's a force out. 1-6. And, yeah. Umpires are going to talk it over real quick. Take a look at the replay one more time, see if we can see. I'll slow it down for you folks, too. Easily. He's through the bag. And actually, they're going to call him safe at second. That's what they were talking about. So I thought they were seeing if he beat it out at first, but now look, and there's a runner on second. Bunt laid down. It's going to be a sacrifice, and there is the second out. Throw down to home, and that's going to be out. So we'll go through the whole play right here.
Why are you running yourself out of an inning?
Throw to first for the second out, and then easily makes the play for out number 3. And that'll do it for the inning. Trojans do add one more on. They lead 5-0 as we head to the 6th. Top of the 6th, Daniel LeMaster. I knew I was going to do that at one point today. Daniel LeMaster back out on the mound, 72 pitches, 48 strikes. He's at 9 strikeouts through 5. Update from the softball field, it's 5-3. Danville just hit a home run in the top of the 5th. We'll keep you updated there. Top of the order here is Nolan Ridgeway. Leads things off. Takes a high curveball for ball 1. 0-0-3 for Danville. 5-7-2 for Centerburg. Ridgeway flew out to left in the first, reached on an error in the third. The 2-0 in there for strike 1. In there, back-to-back strikes. We're even at 2. Troyer on deck, strikeout, grounded out the third. LeMaster ready. The 2-2. Fly ball down the line. It's curving, and it goes foul.
You've been off to the races on that one. Lucky on that one. Ryan's a good kid, but he's not fast.
That was a shot down the line, but you've seen a perfect view. As the umpire right there. And it just kept tailing foul for a long strike. It's 2-2 once again. LeMaster ready again. The 2-2. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he emphatically with a fist bump there for out number 1. A big strikeout for him. 1 down. Strikeout number 10 on the day. And he struck out all but 1 batter in the Danville lineup. Bring up Ruben Troyer. Swing and a miss. Caught him off balance. One down, top 6. The 0-1. Again off balance with the off speed. It's no balls and 2 strikes. LeMaster ready. The 0-2. Fouled it off. We'll go again. Daniel ready with another 0-2. Bounces it in there. It's 1-2.
Oh, there you go. Listen, you could have told me anything. There you go. Nice.
Pitch number 83 upcoming. Popped him up. Clark makes the catch, 2 down. Had a lot of ground to cover there, makes the catch. And that'll bring up Josh Byers. Byers as well, 0 for 2 strikeout swinging in the first. Flew out to center in the 4th. Little fly ball to left. Making, no, he dropped it. That's going to be in for a hit. Almost a heroic diving catch on the soft liner. What an effort, but that will break up the no-no. It's a double for Byers.
He dove, and he hit his glove, and when he hit the ground, it came out.
Great effort by Gribben. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It was on his free hand, so he had to reach over. He had to reach over with his glove. That broke up the no-hitter. That was the second part.
Mason out to talk to his battery mate real quick. The 0-1. Popped him up. Clark coming on and can't make the catch. That'll make it 0-2. Clark made the right play. He had to avoid the runner going down the baseline, and that was just enough for him not to make it. And it's 0-2. The 0-2 to Brokaw. Popped him up. Left side, out of play. No, it's not. It's caught. Brought in to end the top of the 6th. No runs, but a hit by Danville. They're finally on the board there. They do trail, though, 5-0.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Bottom 6 here from Centerburg. Trojans lead 5-0.
Oh, we booted it.
And down the line, a base hit.
That was 100%.
We'll take a look at the replay. I believe it was an error. And it was booted.
Hit him in the glove, then he kicked it.
So Trowbridge on after the error. Now LeMaster up. He's had himself quite a day at the plate as well. 2 for 3, 2 doubles, 3 RBI, 2 stolen bases. And he lays down a bunt, but it goes foul. Daniel's at 87 pitches, so should be good to come out here for the 7th inning and try and close things out. Looking to bunt again, pulls it back, swings right to short, takes a wicked hop on the second for 1. The first, he beats it out, but it is a force out, 1 down. Score that 6-4, force out, fielder's choice. Brings up Ricky Fott. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch bounces away. LeMaster rounding second. And that's where he'll stop on the wild pitch. LeMaster now on second with one down. Brokaw steps off. And no reset. Ready again. Looking to bunt. He's going to take off for third. He's in there with a stolen base. Number 3 on the day for him. That was a ball, so it's 2-0. That one popped up and out of play for strike one. Update from East Knox. 3-2 Fredericktown. In the top of the 7th. That one misses. Popped up. And out of play. Fill the count at 3-2. Brokaw ready. The pitch. Ball 4. Puts runners on the corners now with one down. Clark Red, 0 for 3. And I think we are going to get a pitching change. So that'll do it for Brokaw. And we will take a break. 5-0 Centerburg. We'll be back.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Aiden Burke on now to pitch for the Blue Devils. One down here in the bottom of the 6th. Clark ready to go. First pitch. Ball gets away. Runner comes in easily. It's 6-0.
Come on, Clark.
6-0 the score now. The 1-0 to Clark. Fouled it off. We're even at 1.
She started out swinging. She was swinging to the fence. That's what she was doing. So we just had to put him in left field. Somebody who can't catch
The 1-1. High ball 2.
She's a nice kid. And she's been involved in everything, all the activities, but she can't catch.
2-1 to the Centerburg first baseman. Curveball's high, and he's ahead 3-1.
They got terrible numbers.
Burke's 3-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count is full.
No, it's just, well, there's an issue in here in Denver. The girls that are
Burke gets a sign. Payoff pitch. Bounces in there. Gets away ball 4. Runner will score to make it 7-0.
there's the youth program died for 2 years. Oh, really? Yeah, there's some sketchy.
Got to bring up Ryan Long.
They're not players yet, but
And we will get a courtesy runner.
hey,
Gabe Campos in the pinch run. Courtesy run for the first baseman. And that will bring up Long, who's 1 for 3 today. 7-0 Trojans here in the 6th. Burke gets the sign. Bounces it in there for ball 1. The 1-0. Outside ball 2. Long ready in the box. The pitch. Late swing. It's 2-1. Gribben on deck. 1 for 3 with a run scored. The 2-1. Chopped foul. We're even at 2. Aiden Burke, seen a lot on the OH report during the football season. Regional champs. Where are the Blue Devils? That curveball high, and again, we are full at 3-2. Both of these teams made the playoffs on the gridiron this past season. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Throw down. Beat it.
Are you kidding me? Why is he going? There's nobody at third base.
And now there's nobody at third base, and the runner's just going to take it.
Who is that? Who the hell is that? No.
So Campos steals second, And then nobody was on third. So now with 2 outs on the strike 3 looking. They'll bring up Jonah Griven. High ball 1.
So they put campus at the Clark. That's what they did.
The 1-0 popped him up. And that'll do it for the 6th inning. But the Trojans add 2 more on. Daniel LeMaster will come out and try and finish things off.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Aiden Burke just in the pitch will get his first plate appearance of the day against Daniel LeMaster, who looks to close things out. He's at 87 pitches, 60 strikes, has only given up 1 hit all day. Travis Berardi back here in the heart of Ohio. Centerburg looking to make it 5 in a row. 3 outs away from that. First pitch taken for ball 1. Ten strikeouts for LeMaster as well. He's up to 60 on the season. That's in there for a strike. 60 strikeouts in 24 innings pitched. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2. The 1-2 from LeMaster. Curveball. Got him. Froze him. 1 down. Eleven strikeouts. I'll bring up Braden Anderson. Fouled that. Make it 0-1.
I didn't get any strikes from there. Come
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. LeMaster with the sign. Fouled off. We'll go again. LeMaster also looking for his 4th complete game of the season. Curveball. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts looking. He's 1 out away from another complete game. "12 strikeouts now. First pitch. Didn't check that. Strike 1. LeMaster ready again. High, ball 1. Curveball low. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. High, ball 3. Pitch number 100 upcoming. And it's ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Bring up Landon Lyons. Lyons 0 for 2, strikeout and a fly out to left field. And that one high for ball 1. The 1-0. In there for a strike. One ball, 1 strike to the Danville 8-hitter. Curveball did not check. It's 1-2. LeMaster gets the sign. Gives the nod. He's ready. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll do it. 13 strikeout, 1-hitter performance for Daniel LeMaster. Centerburg moves to 5-0 in the KMAC, 5-2 overall. They knock off Danville 7-0. We'll take a break, be back. We'll talk to the Centerburg starter in our MVP interview after this.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
Without the support of our local sponsors, none of this would be live and free, and for that, we thank each and every one of them. If you would like to sponsor Spring Sports, reach out to us today. Club player of the game. I mean, who else? Daniel LeMaster, a complete game, 1-hit shutout, 13 strikeouts, and he also from the plate went 2 for 4, 2 doubles, 3 RBI, 2 stolen bases, and a run. That's a lot to say on a cold day, but hey, very impressive outing on the mound first. Just take me through your outing. You pretty much had you had Danville off balance pretty much all day, and they really didn't make hard contact against you.
Yeah, I mean, it all starts in the bullpen. It starts before the game. You got to get locked in and pretty much just got to do what you got to do. And today it worked out. And, they had a pretty good hitting lineup. They're actually the team that hit the best against me all year. Mm-hmm. So, Ridgeway over there barreled the ball first at AB. But, overall, I think I had both pitches working pretty well for me. And I think I pounded the zone pretty well. So,
yeah, you did. I had your final, or at least going into the 7th, you had 87 pitches, 60 of them strikes. Mm-hmm. So it's very efficient for you. You've come close to a no-hitter a few times now.
4 times this year.
All 4 times. You're up past 60 strikeouts in 4 games as well. But just how, I guess, happy are you that you're able to, in your 4 starts, have 4 wins for Centerburg?
Oh, I'm really happy about it. The team comes first before any personal accolades. I'd rather strike out 2 and get a win than strike out 25 and get a loss.
Now, the coaches did tell me, though, talking about individual performances, you'd like to make it onto the state strikeout single season mark.
Yeah.
You're off to a pretty good start, I'd have to say.
Yeah, obviously anything state recognition, even district recognition, I would love to be a part of that and get some of those accolades. But obviously the team comes first. Yeah. And I'd rather get us to a district and a regional before I get anything personal myself.
And let's talk about that. You have 5 seniors on this team. You guys have a lot of experience from last year's, runner-up in the KMAC. But is this the expectation with everybody coming back with arms like you, multiple arms? You guys had 70 strikeouts total coming into today as a pitching staff. But just are the expectations making it to an Elite 8, a Final 4, possibly a district championship?
Every year our goal is to win 20 games, win the KMAC, and win a district. And I think this year we can even go past district, maybe win a regional. Mm-hmm. We have 3-4 pretty good arms that I think could take us a long way. Me and our number 2 are pretty 80-plus arms, and at this division, that's going to get you pretty far. But yeah, the goal is definitely, first of all, we got to win a KMAC, then we got to win a district, and then we got to go to a regional.
Just check it off one by one, right?
Exactly.
Well, it was a pleasure watching you pitch today, and we're going to be here for a few games for you guys. So thank you for that. And lastly, as always, you want to look in the camera, give some shout-outs. Go for it.
Shout out Coach B, pitching coach down there, does an excellent job. Coach Stafford is also a pitching coach of mine in the off season. Thank you to him, gets me ready for each season. And shout out my mom.
There you have it, Daniel LeMaster today. Quite the performance, both at the plate, on the mound, and most importantly, 5-0 in the KMAC for Centerburg. Congratulations.
Exactly. Thank you.
Back here in the Knox Community Hospital post-game show, where the Trojans of Centerburg, 7-0 victors over the Danville Blue Devils, behind one very good pitching performance by Daniel LeMaster. Also a great job at the plate. So we take a look at the final numbers, as they're still having fun out there after the victory. 0, 1, and 4 for Danville. 7, 7, and 2 for Centerburg. Next up, Danville tomorrow at Burn Union, 11 o'clock. The Trojans will have the weekend off. They'll head to Danville for the final of the 2-game set on Monday at 5:15. That'll wrap it up here from Trojan Land, the first of a few games we'll have for you live and free from the heart of Ohio. But let's go warm up. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible today. Brandon Powell, as always, well done on the camera work, a unique camera angle we have here today. Also want to thank our sponsors, Monarch Title Services, our scoreboard sponsor, the Centerburg Diamond Club, our MVP sponsor, Knox Community Hospital, Pregame, 5th inning stretch, postgame sponsor, Sutton Bank, our instant replay sponsor, and our commercial sponsors, Knox Community Hospital and the Centerburg Diamond Club, as well as Pinnacle Cleaning. Want to thank Rich Porter, the fine folks here at Centerburg High School, the athletic department for allowing us to be here today, as well as the OHSA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Trojans move to 5-0 in the conference, 5-2 overall. They knock off Danville 7-0. For Brandon Powell, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from the heart of Ohio.